I first played when I was 10, went to a birthday party with a group of friends and family, and I've pretty much been hooked ever since then. I've been playing on and off since then, so 16 years, competitively on the national level for the last 5.
It was actually, for me, it was just one of those like weird things where it happened to be on TV. And it was like one of the older Smart Parts things in All-American Paintball Park. Saw it and I was just like, what is this? This thing's awesome. Like, it just seemed like it was so intense. Like, it really, you know, it was one of those things I was like, I really want to try this.
When I was in high school, I think freshman year, my younger brother, who's 2 years younger than me, and my dad went to ABC Paintball with my cousin Mikey and my uncle Freddie, and they all went to play, and I thought it was kind of cool. So my dad let me go to play. My mom was furious. She didn't want me playing at all because it's a boys' sport apparently. But so I went and played with my dad and had like a lot of fun, and since then I just kind of just stuck to the sport. And it helped that my cousin Mikey played for a while before he had to quit because of school and stuff. But he played national tournaments and everything, so I got to go to watch some of those also.
My older brother actually played, and all of his high school friends were playing when I was still in middle school and when I was young and little, and I just had to play because my brother was playing. I couldn't do anything else. That's all I wanted to do because my older brother was playing paintball. It was just the best thing in the world. So I was just tagging along with him, and I was just hiding in the back and hiding and getting shot and crying and running off the field and being all scared. It was a blast though. I always wanted to go back every weekend.
The only day I really ask off for is Sunday. And they ask why, because, you know, they really don't understand, but I tell them it's paintball and, you know, that's what I like doing. And they say, why? Why paintball? It's because it's what I enjoy. Friends, you know, work is probably one of the hardest ones. People say girlfriends, you know, but work is definitely one of the hardest, trying to get off.
Right now I'm a police dispatcher and 911 operator. The hardest thing for me is my schedule. I work 12-hour overnight shifts, and it's kind of tough to get days off. So for me, a big thing is like I'll work, you know, a full weekend, 36 hours over a weekend, and I'll still get up, drag myself out of bed with 2 hours of sleep to come to practice, and you know, and work all day. Especially in the summer, you're sweating, it's hot, you feel gross, and you got to go to work that night with no sleep, and you power through it.
It's tough, honestly. Just the demands of being on a team that plays nationally and travels as much as we do. It's a juggling act, trying to organize work, school, friends, paintball. I mean, it's all just, it's another job in itself, just staying organized, to be honest.
The competition is great, and you know, challenging yourself, your skills, all that is fun. But the reason I'm still around doing this is the friends you make. I mean, I've played on a few teams in the area. I have friends across the country. I have friends in Colorado, in Texas, the Carolinas, California, even England. I got friends in England that offer me a spot on their couch if I ever want to go over. And I have never experienced anything like that before in any other sport, any other activity.
You pay so much money, you put so much time, you put so much effort into everything, and you travel across the country and you're doing all this stuff, and you have these people with you, so you put so much into them, you've put so much faith into them, and they're like the best people you know because you're bringing them with you. You wouldn't want to bring somebody you didn't trust, you know, because you're going all the way across the country, spending all this money, all this time and everything. Just, you know, it's just a trust thing, you know, that's how it is.
You know, you got your friends from school and stuff like that, and you hang out, but the friends that you make when on like your paintball team or just the being around is just so much more, like, you just feel like you're just like a family. You know what I mean? Because they'll hook you up, they'll help you out. If you need anything, you just hit one of your paintball friends up. They're just like, they're there for you, you know what I mean? Because they're going through the same thing that you do. You know, they know that paintball, you have to put in that grind, you have to, you give up a lot to play paintball. And that's why I think the bond is stronger that way.
Shots I mean, honestly, I think we do this too much, is we're trying to anticipate what they're going to do way too much. Right. They're going to be scared of what we're going to do. They have so much more to lose in this game than we do. They're scared of us, and we should know that right now. Yeah. And we don't need to adjust to them. They're going to have to adjust to us if our game plan works. Yeah. So let's just execute what we have on paper, because that's going to work against this team.
Most favorable moment. I'd have to say it was a few years back. We were playing at this tournament up in Syracuse, New York, and it was beautiful, like 70 degrees and sunny, Friday and Saturday. Sunday rolls around, and the sky just opened. The temperature dropped. It was 40 degrees. It was raining sideways all day, nonstop. It was the coldest, wettest, most miserable day I've ever had, but it was also the first tournament that I've ever won. And I mean, like, I wanted nothing more than take a hot shower and go home, but I didn't care at that moment. Like, finally getting that win with all my friends, we were standing in puddles that were ankle deep, and I didn't care. That was probably my favorite moment up to this point.